step into the new when you drive a Chevy. It's time for a fresh approach and a new perspective. And find the Chevy that's right for you. Find new experiences, find new roads. Chevrolet.
Hey there, sports fans. Welcome back to the Missouri Sports Network, MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. Presented, as always, by Central Bank of the Ozarks. Dope Propane, Great Southern Bank, Liuna, Labor's Local 663, and the Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks. And to that end, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week segment here as we go down to Joplin High School and head Eagles coach, Curtis Jasper. Coach Jasper, thanks for your time this morning.
Absolutely appreciate the coverage.
Coach, just a tremendous evening, state record evening with the Neosho Wildcats. And tell us a little bit about Quin Renfro and his evening.
Yeah, absolutely. He had a big night, over 300 yards rushing and 8 TDs. Obviously was our bell cow Friday night, and just kind of the way the game developed. And Neosho's got a pretty prolific offense, and they were able to put up points, and we were able to rely on Quin to answer the call every time we had an offensive possession.
Coach, and as you go in at halftime, it's still a relatively close game, and it was close throughout. What changes or remarks did you have at halftime there as you come out in the second half?
Well, obviously we made a couple mistakes in that first half. Otherwise, we feel like there'd probably be a little bit more of a breathing room at that point in time. So we just wanted to clear up any mistakes, make sure we were good to go. And, we knew we were successful running the ball in the first half, mixed in the pass, but we knew what they were giving us. We were going to take advantage of it. We were getting the ball first coming out of halftime. We wanted to make sure we executed on that drive, which we did. And then, defensively, we, pressed on the receivers more in the second half, which made a big difference. And we just executed well in the second half.
And Quin, first off, congratulations on behalf of the Missouri State Highway Patrol, Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, Athlete of the Week on a record-breaking evening for certain. But did you have any idea when you looked at the game plan that you might get that many opportunities?
Going into the game, I never try to predict my stats or never try to predict how many times I'm going to score. I just play my hardest. I just run the ball, do what I'm supposed to do my job, and I happened to get all those opportunities, and I took advantage of them.
And 36 carries, I believe, 314 yards and 8 touchdowns. Do you have like a favorite play now that, hey, Coach needs to call? Are you lobbying on the sideline? Hey, Coach, we need to call this. I scored 8 touchdowns the other night.
So actually, we just put it in a play this last week, and it was where my lineman, Don Terrell, he's blocking for me on a motion. And, we went 4 for 4 on that in the red zone. So that definitely has to be my favorite play. There's not much I have to do when you have a big boy like Don Terrell blocking in front of you.
Did you have any idea as the game was going on the yards that you were piling up?
To be honest, no, I had no idea. The only thing I was thinking is when I was going into halftime, it was 28-28, and I didn't want to leave the regular season with a loss. So I was more worried about just the winning the game and all that.
Did you have any idea how many touchdowns you had scored?
Yeah, definitely. I at halftime I was at 4 touchdowns, I believe, and I was thinking to myself, I was like, man, I'm pretty high up there. Like this could be a pretty crazy game, but once I was at I think it was 6 or 7, I realized that was Isaiah Davis's previous record, and so I needed one more to break his, and I was like, dang, this is crazy to be this close to that.
Did you make him aware of that?
No, I haven't texted him yet. He was playing North Dakota State that weekend, so I was wanting him to be focused for the game. But I'm definitely gonna have to let him know soon. I definitely have to let him know.
How did you recover from that? And I've asked running backs this a long time. You carry the ball 30 or 40 times, and you think, oh my goodness. And I get the same response. Hey, the ball isn't heavy. It's easy to carry. It's not heavy. I'm out there anyway. But what do you do to recover after that?
I mean, here at Joplin on Saturdays, we just have a great recovery program. I mean, we have good trainers, and we do yoga and we do specific workouts that just really help our body recover. So recovery usually isn't a problem here. I mean, it's as good as it can get. And I was back Monday running sprints, ready to go for right back this week.
As you go into your Week 10 district game, what are you guys going to have to do? What do you feel like your responsibility is if you're going to come out on top?
I mean, I feel like if everybody plays their part, everybody plays hard every single play. There's really no stopping us. I mean, we have a whole bunch of great athletes, and our coaching is amazing. So if we stick to the plan, stick to the script, I feel like I mean that's the key to success right there.
You bet. Now, Quin, you're just a junior?
Yep, yes sir.
You're a junior. Outstanding. Well, Quin, once again, on behalf of the Missouri State Highway Patrol and Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks, congratulations on being a Chevy Dealers of the Ozarks Athlete of the Week.
Thanks so much.
Coach Jasper, going in here to Week 10, tell us a little bit about your preparation and what you feel like team-wise you're going to have to do to come out on top.
Yeah, obviously a Rapex, a very quality club. We played them 2 years ago in the district semifinals when they went on to win state. So we're familiar with them. Plus, we do some things in the summer up there, and so we understand, what they have with their dynamic receivers. They have a great group of running backs as well. Their quarterback does a great job. So we know we got our work cut out for us, but we're looking forward to the opportunity.
Coach, let's say I open up the paper or go to scoreboardguy.net after the game, and you guys have won the game. What is one or two stats that you're going to point at and say this is why we won? This is what we have to do, whether it's turnovers or penalties or anything.
No, definitely. We've had a great year as far as not very many penalties except for last week. So we got to get back to what, on what we've done execution wise, low number of penalties. We got to make sure we take care of the football. But really, I think, and maybe it's because I'm a line guy, I don't know, but the physicality up front, if we're more physical than they are on the offensive defensive lines, then I feel good. Saturday morning's paper is gonna look good to us.
Outstanding. Well, Coach Jasper, again, I appreciate you setting this up and making yourselves available here. I know it's a very busy time with the postseason going on, and but we greatly appreciate you being generous with your time.
Well, we appreciate the coverage.
And Curtis and Quin, again, congratulations.
Thanks so much.
You bet. You're watching the Missouri Sports Network at MissouriSportsNetwork.com, where everyone has a home field advantage. And as always, the Missouri State Highway Patrol reminds us to take that 3 seconds and buckle up. It's 3 seconds that could save your life. And we are live in the Pizza Ranch studio with locations in Joplin and Springfield, and we'll see you soon.